Yo, welcome to Crash Dummies episode 191. I'm Mike. That's Pat. And we got Paige. Blind Paige.
I don't know a person that.
Right
Why you always introduce me?
You literally introduced me the other day.
No, don't introduce me, bro.
Okay.
I ain't introduce you either.
The time.
I'm glad you're here, Paige. You know that?
What happened, Paige?
I swear, almost every episode you'll be like, "Don't introduce me like that. I'll introduce myself."
And then he doesn't say
Why you say
Is that
like
how
that?
it's?
Yeah, that's exactly how you sound.
That's how it sound?
Yeah.
Is that how a black dude sounds, Paige?
That's how
Why am I talking in rhythm, Paige?
Make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. We dropped a vlog there, a gym vlog there.
Mm-hmm.
We've been dropping a lot of stuff on Patreon. I'm gonna keep doing a lot of cool stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
We just had our kind of like, I wouldn't call it like a live show. It's more like a meet and greet type of situation, and just like meeting a lot of our listeners in Chicago.
It was definitely a dope experience.
Yeah.
We got to meet people that either from like all walks of like finding us. We got people that found us 2 days. The ad was the first thing they saw, and then they went to go watch our podcast, and then they came to a pop-up. We had people that only watch clips on Instagram and TikTok. We had people that only watch YouTube. We had people that only watch audio, sadly. And then we had people who did both. So we had bisexual listeners there too. I meant bi listeners, sorry. Not bisexual.
There probably was some bisexual listeners there too.
Just by the eyes, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Like, there was somebody bisexual there. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, it was dope seeing a lot of y'all Chicago people in person.
Yeah.
Made a lot of connections, and it kind of gave us a little proof of concept, because we legit did it last minute. There was really we had no plan. It was just like we're just gonna sit and talk to the people that come on the pod, and we're probably gonna drop that on Patreon. So subscribe to see that stuff.
Yeah. So go ahead and check that out. Again, thank you. Appreciate everybody that I met. Genuine conversations with people from all walks of life. You know, there was some people sitting on that couch that had 20 and 30,000 followers, and I didn't know until I went to go check out their Instagram. So shout out to people got their business going. All the people I met there got their shit together, except one dude. One dude there, he was doing some weird shit. You know who you is, man.
Oh, we went to a vintage store, Layers, Chicago.
Shout out to Layers in Chicago.
That's where Pat got the jacket.
That's where I got this jacket.
I got a hat on, but you can't see me.
God damn. First I can't announce myself, and then I can't say what jacket I got on. Yeah, let me describe. But shout out to them, vintage jacket. But shout out to, it was one weird dude there. I'm going to call you out, bro. You was on some weird shit, man. I really rock with you because you stuck through it, even though I called you weird like 4 times. So I appreciate you staying there. But there was, at one moment, we sat down to shoot the podcast, and I saw him like 10 minutes prior to that over by our stuff. So I was kind of watching him, make sure he wasn't stealing or no shit like that. And then he disappeared. I said, damn, where'd this dude go? So we sit down and get ready for the next podcast, and he comes from behind the curtains that are behind us. Those weren't used as dressing rooms or nothing. This is basically like being in like the back part of a store. Like, he's not supposed to be there. And he doesn't say anything. And then he sits down on the pod, and he's on the pod. Cool dude, you know what I'm saying? He said, leaving drugs to find God. Which I don't get all that shit, man. Just be yourself and find God. And then he never explained why he was back there. And he was like, I was just checking something out. And I'm just like, I don't like that, man. Go wash your hands.
He said he was checking himself out. So.
Oh my God. I didn't hear that.
Well, we got there, Chicago traffic late, and then we left kind of late too. We left at like 11.
Man, we left so late. I ain't gonna lie, man. Last night was the first time, like, probably since college, like, where I was like, we might fucking die, bro. I was falling asleep on the road,
I didn't want to drive because I was already tired, because I drove there, and we were driving back. Man, this man Pat was like, I was like, I should have just drove, because now I was sleepy. I'm so awake now and like paranoid.
Yeah.
Because I keep checking on you like this.
Yeah.
He's slapping himself in the face, trying to keep him up, playing the weirdest music.
Wait. Some of my music is funny, Paige, because some of my music is weird to you.
I have receipts.
And some of my music is weird to you, and it ain't that bad. But there are some mutual songs that were bad, that were played.
It was just
But
I
nah.
wouldn't expect
Okay.
you to
Oh, you
play
go-
Pentatonics. but
Pentatonics is crazy. I downloaded Pentatonics because of my son.
was, yeah.
My son likes Pentatonics
Okay,
for some
but
reason.
you played the whole song though.
Yeah, the black dude from Pentatonics, he show up on Miss Rachel. My son, a big fan.
Oh, the one to be doing the beats?
Yeah, the bebop. I don't know why he liked that shit. He really fuck with dude. Okay, next.
Mercy by Shawn Mendes.
Nah, when I heard that, I was like, I was awake the
Again, you played the whole thing.
He was like, please have mercy.
As a white, hey,
Then I saw him slapping himself, and I was like, nah, pass crashing.
I was trying to fall asleep too. There was no way.
No,
I was scared.
No, you know what's funny,
No,
Paige?
seeing your friend slap himself while Shawn
Bro, I was
Mendes
like,
Mercy's
and
going
I
on.
wasn't even. You wanna know what's more fucked up? I wasn't slapping myself in the cheek. I was slapping myself on the eyelid. Like, wake up, bitch. Also, Paige, very
What?
disgusting by you.
Why?
As a white woman, not to back me up on Shawn Mendes is very foul,
I'm sorry.
and that's really foul of you. But what other song?
But then-
I want you to expose yourself really quick, Paige.
No.
What other song did you say I played?
I hate it. Hey there, Delilah remix.
I Hey There Delilah remix. Now I know he's using Hey There Delilah lyrics in this song. But it's fucking Ride Away, Paige.
I thought I didn't listen
I get
fully.
it,
I
though.
thought it was like some dubstep
I
remix.
get it.
I don't know.
Because
what the fuck?
I get it, because it went Pentatonics and then it went to Shawn Mendes. So you like, oh, what's
I was
everybody
like,
to play?
what the
You
fuck?
like, who this random ass artist singing Hey There Delilah? It's Ride Away, Paige. It was all right. It's all right. You were right about the first two, though.
There was a country song too, but I don't remember.
There was a
which
country
one it
song
was.
in there too.
Oh, it was Strip It Down by Luke Bryan, man. Fucking go, bro.
But
No, real
Yeah.
life.
And then I had a like a realization moment. I was like, one, Pat is swerving, right?
Nah,
I mean,
You
weren't
were
like-
swerving.
You were swerving a
little
little bit, but not. It wasn't anything like crazy. No, don't say that. Don't say that. One reason was that you were kind of like, you kind of when you trying to wake yourself up, right?
Yeah.
You were kind of like drifting a little bit one time, right?
Right.
So I was like, okay, you're drifting. And then I looked around, and then Paige was like laying down flat in the back like she was sleeping.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Trying
okay,
to.
if we get pulled over right now,
we're screwed.
two black men in the front seat and a white
And I'm
woman
passed out in the back.
passed out in the back
Hey,
sleeping.
don't worry, Mike. You good, bro. The police gonna be so busy chasing me on foot, they're not even gonna worry about you, bro. I am not getting.
I was like, oh no.
You think I'm like? As soon, I'm like, okay. I was just at the pop up. I'm tired as fuck. He saw me swerving. Paige is so like, she's so down to earth. So when the cops like interrogate her, like, who are you to these people? I'm their intern. Like, okay, get the fuck out the car. And then they're gonna fuck you up because your dumb ass didn't have your boot on. So you was gonna be walking slow as hell. They gonna be pushing you like, come on. No, he told the kid, he's like, yeah, why he don't got on no boot? Where y'all coming from, bro?
Boot in the car with equipment too, camera equipment. It's
Camera
just- it's
equipment
like-
with Paige. And she talking about she like,
Like, wow.
no, we definitely going to jail.
Cooked.
How long you been an intern? Yeah, only a month.
Yeah.
How did you become an intern? Oh, he found me at a McDonald's. Like, what the fuck? These two are pimps.
He gave me a ride home from a McDonald's one time at 3 a.m.
He asked me to be his intern, and he followed up. They don't even pay me. Some other guy does.
Nah, we would have been cooked.
Nah, I definitely would have been cooked. I was definitely running. Though. Ain't no point in staying there for that, man.
Oh man.
Not here for that negativity. That's why I ran, Your Honor. They look negative. They were judging. You're the only judge for me.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at notes yet, bro. I got a lot of notes. Hold on. Let me get one on. Okay. This woman was denied her Uber request because she was too big. So the dude didn't want her to.
Was it an Uber XL?
Huh?
Was it Uber XL? Or did it specify?
It didn't really specify, but it looked like a Tesla.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was a Tesla. He didn't let her in. And he was quoted, said, This is not a forklift.
What state was this in?
I don't know, bro.
I just feel like such a New York
This
thing.
this is more of like a Twitter breaking story.
Yeah.
So it's I only found 4 tweets related to it, but I'm like, is this real?
I love Twitter news because it's like it's always the headline or something's always usually like it's false, right? It's it'd be like a random thing, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And you know it's not true, but the thought of it actually may be true is the fun part.
Yes, and it just you just love the creative mind if they made it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is another one. This kind of like tweet of the week a little bit here. It says, when I say I feel you, it don't mean me and you think alike. I just feel you.
Yeah. That's what I feel you means to me.
To me, yeah. It's like, yeah, I feel you that you let your baby mama treat you like that, but not me though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think like that.
But also for me too, it would be like, I feel you. You may let your baby mama treat you like that, but I'm not in your position, so I don't get it. I don't want to use my brain power to get there to actually try to understand.
I like that one too. Yeah, because that's the other. I think it's different.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah, because it's just the me again, not using my brain power to like think about, or me not putting myself in your position to even think about that. So like, yeah, I don't want to even think about myself in that position.
Even goes a little bit deeper than that. I feel you means you're crashing out. I got nothing else to say. Yeah. I feel you, bro. Yeah. I know what you're about to do now, and I accept that you're about to crash out. Yeah. Like, yeah, I get that.
My other one for that one would be like, yeah. That's what I was
see, you're a little bit too judgmental.
Well,
man.
Yeah.
What
does that mean to you? If you tell me something you about to do, I'm like,
that means it's a question mark after your so it means you're technically questioning what I'm doing, but you don't care enough to like stop me. You're just giving me your last little warning, like, yeah.
I think that's like right below I feel you though.
Yeah, it's way below.
No, I don't think it's right below because it's like
I feel
it's questionable, but it's like I don't want to give the energy to try to correct you because it's not the end of life.
I feel you can be also taken as motivational. I feel you. Sometimes that's the person, all they need is just like, I feel you. You know when someone's like very strongly opinionated in something and you don't have a big opinion on it? Yeah. So you just say, I feel you. You got all these facts and stuff. I feel you why you think like that if you thought about it that hard. Even though I know that shit wrong.
So I think it's I feel you, and like my other thing is like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but that's like that means it's like I disagree with you. Like I'm letting you know like it's a dumb idea, but it's not dumb enough that it's gonna end your life. Dog, you know what I'm saying?
Mike, I'm about to go to work. Do the end thing, right? I got a scenario for you because you pissing me off. Mike, this dude at work just pissed me off, bro. He took my computer and used it without me asking. I'm about to go slap the shit out of this dude. How about, no, wait. Let me finish my line. God damn. All right, back. Hold on. And scene. Mike, man, this dude got me fucked up, bro. He took my computer and used it, took it to his cubicle, used my computer, and then didn't even put it back, bro. When I go to work tomorrow at lunch, I'm going to slap the shit out of him. Now I'm about to slap the shit out you. That's where Ann gets you. Don't say no Ann to me and I'm turned up. I'm turned up.
You already know what I would say in that situation. What do we think I would have said in that situation, knowing me as your friend?
I don't think you'll say anything.
That if you're going to slap the shit out of somebody, I wouldn't advise you against that?
Nah, I don't think you advise me against that. I'm going to slap the shit out. If I tell you I'm going to slap the shit out of somebody, I'm already on my way. I just need you. Just check the Crash Dummies account.
No, but the thing about you, I wouldn't believe it right away. Because you always say like you say some wild shit sometimes that you know. I know you. Yeah. I'm like, oh, Pastor's talking.
I'm just like, the bus driver cut me off. I'm about to get out and beat the fuck out. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I know, but then if I end up seeing you on the news like Pat beats the fuck out of a bus driver, those type of things I would just skip over. I would literally go to the next topic.
Yeah.
whatever topic of our conversation.
I would never, I feel like that also has like something to do with intelligence. So if a bus driver can make me crash out and possibly lose 3 or 4 weeks on a podcast episode and thousands of dollars.
Like if I heard you, like somebody said, oh, Pat, you called me and said I got into a fight. I would know that the other person had to be the aggressor.
They're way in the wrong.
Yeah.
Nah, I might have swung first, but I just want you to know they was wrong.
It was just a weird thing to say about your friend, but knowing each other so long is like there's plenty of situations where we've been in where it could have went there, and we are like the ones that like we everything was cool by the time it got to that point.
Yeah. It's like a weird way of showing like we can do what you talking about, but I'm just gonna remind you don't want to do that shit. Like, one is stupid, and then two, like we can still do what you talking about if you want to. All right. So Don Julio and Popeyes have combined for something. I don't know. They just announced that they were working together. Yeah. Basically a logo. Nobody knows what it means, and it hasn't dropped yet. So, which I fear is going to be a big problem for me. It hasn't dropped yet. So that means it has to drop later, which means February is the next month, which is Black History Month. So it's just like, I get where Popeye's coming from. I get where Popeye's coming from because it's just like people already relate Popeyes to some racial shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like Popeyes and Don Julio is... I don't know what they collabing on though.
I think they would maybe like dip the chicken maybe.
If they do that, man, I'm done.
Can you serve that to everybody? Because there's, I guess some fish are...
there's beer brats.
Yeah, okay.
And I seen kids eat beer. I see people in Wisconsin get a 3-year-old a beer brat.
I think in Wisconsin you can go to the bar with your parent, or you can drink
with your kid.
With your kid at a certain age.
Yeah. It is up to the bar. They can decide if you're allowed to do that or not. But if you're... technically, you have to be under 18. I think it's like 15 to 18 you can drink with your parent. But if you're over 18, they're not your legal guardian anymore, so you can't. I did a lot of drinking in bars with my parents.
That's crazy. I've seen like Wisconsin families, like their 16-year-old is drinking wine. Yeah. It's just like black households so strict. They don't play none of that shit.
My mom let me drink wine when I was a kid.
Real?
Well,
like I used to drink like the daiquiris.
Hell no.
In Germany, the legal drinking age is 15, but that's for like beer and wine, and then it goes up.
But my mom would give me like this much though, like legit, like maybe like a half a cup left in it.
See, I think that's a better way of growing up. My mom was like zero tolerance, like you're not getting none of that. Yeah. So it made me drink more. You know what I mean? Now, Mom, what you earned yourself is watered down wine. That's what you earned yourself. That's the goal. Because that's what I'm about to do. Fill this up with water after I take a cup. I used to have a glass of wine every day when I was 12.
Yeah.
At night, just to simmer down.
My dad, anytime he did parties, for some reason, he was like a Heineken guy. Like Nigerians loved Heineken and like Guinness beers.
Yeah.
But so there'll always be like just a little bit left. And I would just like try to waterfall the rest of it.
I remember my first time, my uncle Phil used to drink malt liquor, right? God damn, this shit used to have his breath kicking sometimes. But shout out to my Uncle Phil. But yeah, he used to drink malt liquor, and he was one of the first drinks that I actually like took like out of my dad's side of the family, where I was like, oh shit, I don't want none of that. Malt liquor as a kid, that's like the worst taste you could ever possibly taste. You like, why the fuck do these niggas like beer?
I really didn't drink until I was like college. Like I drank, I had like a Smirnoff or something like when I was in Nigeria, like at 18.
What?
A Smirnoff.
An ice.
An ice Smirnoff
like
ice.
Lemonade.
Yeah. How do you pronounce that?
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff. It's like
Smirnoff.
It's not even an English like
Smirnoff.
Yeah.
It's Russian.
Yeah.
Is it Russian?
I believe so.
That sounds Russian. It sounds aggressive.
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff.
But yeah, those are pretty good back then.
Fire.
Icing
What's the other
people?
one? What's the Mike?
Mike's Hard. Yeah,
Mike's Hard
like,
Lemonade.
Smirnoff was like that.
Did you like rep that?
What?
Because I feel like a lot of Mikes do that shit like that.
Nah. I feel like I disassociate myself with my name being Michael sometimes. It's a weird thing. It's just like
that's true.
I went through the phase where everybody was calling me by my last name, Esiobu, like it was a football thing.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's just one of those words you just see, right? It's just like you don't. All right. You ever just see those words? It's just like I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this in my head because all you hear is static.
Your last name is in your contact in my phone. Yours is not.
Yeah.
But this funny thing
What's
about
you have me in your phone?
Mike.
That's it. I'm the only Mike you know.
No. but everyone else has a last name in my phone. So
That's fire though.
well, Johnson's it's a pretty basic last name.
Well, you probably spelled it wrong. It's with the E. Everybody spells it with the O.
Sen?
Huh?
Johnson?
Yeah.
I did spell it wrong.
So gullible. But so the funniest spelling of it, because your name is spelled Esiobu.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody spelled your name. I'm not gonna say who it was. ESIBOO.
No, that wasn't. That was
Esibu.
That was just bad handwriting. I remember I did that. I was like, why is everybody tripping about that?
Ooh.
Bro, I've heard like Ishabu.
They used to when I was Mike's receivers coach his senior year, and we used to like legit correct the announcer before on like we had like I think we had like 5 or 6 people on our team who had like complicated last names. So I was in the booth and I would go to the announcer and be like, "This is how you pronounce his name." And every single time those announcers, all of them except Concordia, which they called us other names, but I ain't gonna say that. The dude, literally, all of them looked at it. They heard me. They say, yeah. And then they still pronounced it wrong. And it was like they did that shit on purpose. And it was like a slight to me. Like, don't tell me how to do my job, boy. It's SEO ba-ba-ba. SEO ba-ba-ba down the field. SEO ba-ba. Put SEO ba-ba-ba in the comments for me, y'all.
Oh, my God. Don't do that.
Yeah, do that.
Nah. Don't do that.
I like when you deny shit and then to make people do it, boy.
Nah.
Ooh, Mike said don't do it.
But what was I even going to say?
We were talking about drinking Smirnoff.
Okay, thank you. Why was I talking about drinking Smirnoff, though?
Liquor?
About being allowed to drink when you're younger.
Yeah. I didn't drink that much until college. Until like my sophomore year of college, like when I actually went out and drank.
Who you was drinking with?
Who was I drinking with?
You was probably drinking with Levi.
Nah.
Mike used to crack beers up.
No, that was you.
That was you.
This man is such a project. This Pat is what you call like a frat boy. Wasn't even in a frat, but he's like
just a douche.
Not a. It's just like a very like if you see the dude saying toga, Pat would be behind him toga.
Yeah, trolling.
Yeah.
Come on. Nah, he hating, bro.
Nah.
I ain't never did nothing like
Pat
that.
act like a surfer
Mike,
dude sometimes.
so one time, no. One time, Mike was in a party and he knocked over his shot, and they told him he had to snort vodka off the thing, and you did it. Right-hand the guy say you never snorted vodka.
I snorted vodka, but you made it. You just this is what Pat does sometimes. You hear the scenario, right? He's like, "How do I make the scenario sound worse?" They knocked over your drink, and they made you. Wait.
I forgot one detail, and he was naked.
And you were still at that party.
Huh? Oh.
Fat Diddy. Put that in the comments.
Do you guys ever do her?
No, that's like shoving somebody and they shoot you in your chest. Like, wait, what? I told them to pronounce your last name wrong. Call him Diddy in the comments. Like, what? Hold on. Wait. That's what okay. I like this. This was like sentimental. Dudes love the old days because their new days not wavy enough. Person responded and said, nah, that's not true. It might be because they lost people they love that's no longer here. Then somebody put a tweet and said, I'd be lying if I say I don't miss the old days, but I'm in love with right now too.
Aww. And
I commented, oh, y'all shut the fuck up. I just wanted to show y'all that's the type of stuff I'm doing on Twitter right now. Shut up, man. Fuck all this sentimental shit, bro.
Bro, I don't think they make batteries the same anymore. Because, so I was editing and my mouse battery died. Mm-hmm. And you know the thing I used to do back in the day is just like take the battery out.
I know you did. But you used to put a whole battery in his mouth.
No,
give us some static, baby.
I lick my thumb, and then
he put his thumb in it.
What?
I lick my thumb and put it over the part, the little nipple part, the positive side, and I put it back in. Usually that works and gives you a little extra juice.
You're
back in the day.
you're just
Really?
so freaky, bro.
Nobody did that before.
You just
I've never
naturally-
heard of that.
You just like shake the battery or do something. You gotta do something to the
No,
battery.
I just put a new battery in.
Nah, Mike doing foreplay on the battery. Like, yeah, I'm gonna show you gonna work battery.
I cannot be the only one.
He pressed it on the spring, letting it bounce back up. That boy getting freaky with that battery. Like, hey Mike, why the battery not in the remote? It's laying in bed right now. What? Why the battery's under the cover, Mike?
That'd be so crazy. But you know something about the battery? I used to actually lick batteries sometimes as a kid.
I know you did.
But it was like
freaky.
You know the part.
Put back Mike batteries.
If you lick the part with the negative thing, it kind of burns your tongue a little bit.
That's the butt. he looking the battery from the back. Licking the battery from the back is so crazy, bro.
Nah, because it used to be hot a little bit. It's kind of like a weird thing, though.
Oh my God, bro.
I can't be the only one that did that.
There's about to be some girl in the comments like, I wish I was that battery. Some of y'all be thirsty. I'll be having to maybe want to delete y'all comment.
Nah, I guess if you get technically in a real situation, if it burns your tongue, does that mean something happened?
Fuck, I'm out of topics. I've been trying to. Oh,
you never
I
talked
know if you
about
want
the
to talk.
Gunaside.
The who?
The Gunaside thing.
Yeah, we did.
No, it got deleted.
Oh, okay. We so late. It don't even matter no more. He not even trending no more. I don't even want to talk about it.
He's not trending no more. But I'm just. Back to the thing.
We talk about the academic thing too, but go ahead.
But back to the licking battery thing. Even back then, we used to like blow into video games, like the cartridges to get it to work. You didn't come on, lie and say you didn't blow into your Nintendo 64 game or a Game Boy Advance game.
Well, like sometimes if like your phone, like you get the dust out.
You know what's crazy? That's not the craziest thing I did to get a video game. When a CD was bad, like when your CD got foggy, but I used to get that CD the best head and everything.
You licked the CD?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
bro, that's crazy.
I did that too.
Hey.
Yes, I did that too.
Hey.
How's my battery thing weird and y'all
Bro.
licking down? Y'all putting your...
Bro, you literally putting lube on the battery and laying in bed with it.
Nah, you're licking a battery,
I used to also
bro.
lick
That's
my
like
glasses
licking the
to
butt
clean
and
them.
then avoiding the asshole.
Yeah.
Let me just look at the
Rimming.
surface. That's what it's called, rimming?
Rimming, I
That's
It's a
believe.
rim. It's a rim job.
I believe.
A rim job?
A rim job.
That's what someone licking your ass is. Yeah.
Just around it?
Rimming it.
It's a rim job. Yeah. Because it's like a rim.
Going around the rim.
Come on, Mike.
Wait.
You know what? This
know
is
what-
why people say Paige with the freaky.
That's what I'm
face.
saying. You know what pegging is, but you don't know what a rim job is.
I never even... You mentioned pegging on this podcast.
But you know what
more
pegging-
and you probably mentioned pegging on this podcast more than a sex podcast that talks about pegging.
You think so?
Yes, you mentioned pegging a lot. That's your. Oh yeah, he getting paid.
Always
Yeah,
on
he
his
get paid.
mind.
Yeah, that nigga getting paid. Yeah, that nigga getting paid.
Big Pegasus. Oh man, I be hearing these people. I know they getting pegged, man.
I think that you think Elon got away with doing the Nazi thing.
Yeah, he got away with it.
Yeah,
he was,
no one's talking
he was
about it
crying
anymore.
like a little girl. I didn't do that.
But I think the
Take it
reason,
like a man, man.
I think the reason he got away with it was because like I feel like the left base and like the right base, right? Mm-hmm. The right base don't hold each other accountable. It takes a lot for them to exile their own, right?
Yeah.
The left, if somebody does something cancelable,
They're canceling them.
They'll cancel them.
And on top of the people that already hated him, canceling him.
Exactly.
That's why it's so easy for that's the whole presidential thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we. They hold themselves to a higher standard than the right does. Obviously,
Yeah.
The right, those people get away with saying nasty shit all the time. Like it's kind of like their style.
Yeah.
The left, you can't say anything nasty, And then you got the right already saying some shit about you. But if you piss off the left too much, then you got both sides saying some shit about you.
Like I saw Mayor Abrams, what it was, the mayor of New York. He was in an interview with Tucker Carlson, which I was like surprised. I was like, but I saw like snippets of it, and he was like, how the people in the White House are telling him just be a good Democrat, just be a good Democrat, and not stop stepping outside your boundaries and stuff like that. And it was just like an interesting thing because I think that the reason that a lot of the reason that Trump won, and I think this podcast era, right, is that they're really out there with they're really out there with more of what they want to, their plans, whether it sounds like wrong, right, or anything, but they're out there with whatever they want to do, right? And in the podcast era, you have to talk for long lengths of time, and it's just like, again, I feel like on the left, as you talk a long time, sometimes you're gonna step outside and say like something that might
you're gonna
not
say
be
something wrong. Yeah, it's always like if you told me, hey Pat, make sure you do the podcast and you don't give a hard opinion about anything.
Yeah,
I would say less words. But then on the other side, they get to talk freely, even if they accidentally say something. They just gonna okay, whatever.
We need to do an episode with Hassan about this.
Yeah, but but what I will say about the Republicans, they're more like team oriented.
Yeah,
like. If you go to like Democrats, they'll be like, I'm a Democrat, but I don't like Biden, but I like her. Yeah. I don't like him. I like that. You'd be like, and just be like, oh, bro, yeah, I'm a Republican. I fuck with everybody. Yeah. You know? They on our side, man.
Yeah.
Better than you being in office. That's how they are.
That's almost like how Africa is to me sometimes. Where like, I feel like Africa as a whole would be more powerful as everybody was working and saw each other as the same. But there's parts of people in North Africa sometimes don't really even consider themselves like, some people, I mean not generalized, but like sometimes they might consider themselves African because a lot of people, like a person from Algeria, they look white. You know what I mean? They look not white, but they're just more fair skinned, right? So they might not consider, when somebody says, oh, you're African, it might not ring the same as like somebody being like a dark skinned African and stuff like that. But if everybody saw each other as like one thing, it'd be way more like so much power in Africa. Just be more united and
Some
shit.
of these listeners can't keep up. Like, wait, is he trying to tell me Africa not a country? Yes, that's the first step.
I used to hate getting my friend, family, he from Africa.
He from Africa. Yeah, nigga, what part?
You know him?
Yeah, I'm from North America, nigga. We're at North America, man. What does it matter, man? What matter to you?
See, I can't even, I'm even in Pat's chair and I can't even do that right. Anyway, this episode is presented to you by Underdog. Turn your takes into cash with Underdog by picking higher or lower on your favorite player stats. Make sure to support this show by hitting the link in the description and downloading Underdog. Sign up using the promo code Dummies. That is DUMM. I almost forgot. That's DUMMIES. Dummies, to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Thank you to Underdog for sponsoring the podcast. Now back to the show.
What's the deal? I got a question for you.
Not much, man.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
What's the most embarrassing thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the most embarrassing thing that you got caught doing because you thought you were alone?
All right, so I got an older brother, and back growing up, we used to take turns washing dishes. It was his day to wash the dishes, and I thought I had more time than what I did. And the only way we could access internet was the Wii that was in his room. I loaded up that X-Hamster, man, and went in his room and started beating my meat. I had both of my feet on the dresser laying on the floor. You know, you had to get the I had to get the angle right because the way the TV was set up, man, you couldn't just, you know. And I hey man, hold on. Oh shit, man.
What does the angle have to do? Like, what is this a thing I'm missing?
Bro, like,
why's your feet
me
up?
Personally, like, well, like, It's just I couldn't get comfortable just laying on the ground. So like the elevated feet, I guess, like help blood flow.
Fuck, bro. Bro, what?
Oh
Bro, why we share Earth with these people, bro? I swear to God, bro. All right, bro.
Man, I can't wait. Hey, I just want to end today. I just reach out and say, God, you can send an asteroid. No, it's time. No, that's it, right? That's gotta be it, bro. Fuck it.
Bro, look, man.
And your brother caught you?
thought I had oh my God, I thought I had enough time, and I think I was like 3 minutes in, and he finished washing the dishes. He walked in his room, saw me, and just left. We never spoke about this.
What is
I think I was in the sixth grade.
what is with your feet being elevated though? Oh.
Bro, blood flow, bro.
All right, bro. You have a good one.
Hold up.
Oh, you about to say something? My bad.
Hello.
Yo, welcome to Crash Dummies Podcast.
What's good?
What's good? Where do you work at?
I work at Lowe's.
Okay. All right. As a Lowe's worker, what's your PSA to customers?
So I work in fulfillment. So you do like the online orders. People put that shit in. You come in, pick it up for them. They come and pick it up. It sends them an email whenever they get their stuff. People will just show up without the email. That shit's just been like 20 minutes. It's like, bro, I need my 120 pieces of fucking lumber right now. It's like, dog, get the fuck out of here. I ain't getting that shit. Go fucking pick it yourself.
Hopefully that's a white person said that too, though. Go pick it yourself would be crazy.
Oh, no. It's got to be a white guy. I can't say that shit to nobody else. No, but they get tight about that shit, though. It's like, what do you mean you don't got my order? I ordered it. It's like, I'm one person, man. Like, I think I'm fucking Superman. I'm picking this shit up.
Yeah, you just laughed.
I'm fucking smoking crack out here.
You just laughed and rich white dude on us. He said,
Yeah, no, like go build your fucking deck yourself, asshole. Like, go out here, man.
Let's I gotta break down. Name your top 3 favorite black people.
Top 3. I just got one. Got to be Malcolm X.
You only got one?
No, well, number one's got to be Malcolm X.
Okay.
Number 1, Malcolm X. That top tier hater, man. I gotta admit, like, if I brought that same energy that he did to white people, I'd be a much better man. Number 2, it's got to be LeBron.
Okay.
That man, he's changed my life in more ways than one. I can't even describe. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it right now.
What's number 3?
Bro, move on, bro.
Number 3, it's got to be Deion Sanders.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't hear Deion Sanders at first. I thought it was something crazy.
What'd you say? Why you say Deion? I might have you extend it to 5. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
Extended to 5. Deion. I watched those speeches that he does, even when he was in Jackson State, giving those motivational speeches. He had me. I wasn't even in the locker room. I want to go through a wall for him.
I don't think you would be in that locker room. All right, number 4.
No. Number 4, I love wrestling. Some of those guys, they go crazy out there. It's got to be Big E Langston. He brings the power of positivity. Okay. You feel that in your heart.
Okay, 5.
Number 5.
Number 5, I got to go with the king of New York right now, Jalen Brunson.
What do you got? What's your message to Jalen Brunson? Because he gonna hear this. Because Josh Hart liked this.
He's gonna hear this.
Yeah, for sure.
Jalen, New York loves you, man. You took that pay discount. You're gonna eat free no matter where you go, so long as it's New York City. In Long Island, they might fucking stiff you. Those are some cheap fucks over there. It's like 60 fucking points. I don't give a fuck. Pay for your own hot dog. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait. What's the beef with Staten Island?
Long Island.
Long Island. Sorry, I'm just bringing in other people.
No, Long Island, no, they wanna act like they so much Strong Island, all that bullshit. Fuck them.
Is that their nickname? That's tough.
Strong Island is
Yeah, they call it Strong Island. Strong Island, New York. I'm from Long Island. That's why I know him. That's why I hate him so much.
No, that's fair, bro.
Oh man. All right, bro. You have a good one.
What's up?
What up? What up? What up? All right, we got a question for you.
What's up?
All right, you wake up tomorrow as a villain in a Disney movie. What's your evil plan?
Shit, first thing come to mind, goddamn Betty Boo and Minnie Mouse. They gotta get it. I'm clapping them cheeks.
Wait, is Betty Boo a Disney character?
I don't think so.
It don't even matter. That what villain do. I go to whoever carries you here, taking over the world.
What that got to do with clapping cheeks? That dude said, as soon as I get animated, I'm getting animated. But why?
I want to prove to Mickey Mouse that he a bitch.
What is that? It still has nothing to do with Betty Boo.
Betty Boop and Minnie Mouse.
Yeah.
You asked. Oh, I asked you another question too. All right, I got another question for you.
What's up?
All right, would you rather be 200 pounds heavier or your partner be 200 pounds heavier?
I rather my partner be 200 pounds heavier. It's the winter time. I get up on the with a spoon, keep me warm.
And so it wouldn't throw you off. It wouldn't throw you off that she's 200 pounds heavier.
No. I mean, it will, but at that point, once it get hot, then it'll bother me. But as long as it's cold, it ain't gonna matter to me.
So what about
the weather cold?
So what you gonna do in the summertime?
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. No, I'm gonna get her a gym. I'm gonna get the gym membership. Get her to work out.
Real man.
Lose that weight. Yeah, lose that weight. I do like you do on the cartoon, man. Go back to the cartoon situation. I put like a hot dog or a hamburger on a stick attached to her head and let her chase it.
I don't think you have to do all that.
Damn.
Nah, that's like some
cartoon.
That's like some BDSM shit right there.
Hey Pat, man, I got a bone to pick with you, man.
What happened?
Man, the fact that you let a nigga bend down and read your belt, man, they'll lock you up for conspiracy, man. You allowed that to happen.
Man, blame Soldier Boy, bro.
Man, Soldier Boy ain't do that. Soldier Boy, wait, yeah. So you ain't try to tell him to stop in there. You just stood there with your hands up.
Nah, man.
How was your what position was your hands in when he did that?
Like up, like police officer pointing a gun at him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Pat. You gotta take one. You gotta take one for that, man.
Hey, yo.
You went out there.
I gotta do what?
Hey, that go back to the slang that y'all was saying about the slang for hometown. Only my hometown know what that take one means.
No, I know what take one mean.
Oh no, hell no! It don't mean that. Then again, it probably do, just not in my eyes. When he looked at your belt, he wasn't looking at the belt. It was never about the belt, Pat. It was never about the belt.
Oh my god! All right, bro. You have a good one, Brody.
All right, y'all do the same, man.
All right.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good. We got a question for you. What's your PSA to your customers?
If y'all see me with the motherfucking name tag, don't ask me do you work here or not. Like, nah, come on, man. I'm just stocking these shelves just for fun.
Where you work at?
Come on, man. Well, I mean, I work at the post office right now, but I used to work at like Target, at a grocery store, at a movie theater. It's like, come on, man.
Them all name tag places too.
Yeah. No, Target's a little confusing sometimes. It's because the red shirt thing, and you don't ever want to be like, because some people, if you wear a red shirt to Target, don't. You will get asked that.
Or
you kind of a bitch if you wear a red shirt to Target and you don't work there.
Or if you're a black man and you around any middle-aged woman, they gonna ask you if you work there. You're just like, what the fuck?
Oh, I wouldn't know that. I'm not black, so.
What are you?
Oh, I'm Hispanic. I'm Mexican.
Okay, top 5 favorite black people. Go.
Man, you gonna put me on the spot like that?
Nah, that's crazy that you're nervous right now. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, I am. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I am. It's a thin line.
Whoa.
Man, hold on. All right, we got Michael Jordan,
Okay.
the GOAT. Sorry, LeBron. That guy who played Carlton. Shout out to Frederick Douglass, MLK, and Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
Crazy.
Frederick Douglass.
I think that's a solid 5. I think that's a
Yeah,
solid
I mean,
5.
It
That
is a
covers
solid
everything.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with that 5, bro.
Can't really be mad at it.
Yeah.
It's just Frederick
I'll
Douglass
fuck with
is
you
the one.
guys. That's what's up.
Okay. Appreciate you, bro.
Nah, he got a strict line for black people, bro. I'm telling you. If you're not talented, he is not fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, there you go, man.
No,
I'm playing.
No, don't do
All
that.
right, bro. You have a good one.
Don't do that, bitch.
Yeah, y'all see. Have a good one. Take care.
You saying you wore a red shirt to Target?
Yeah.
Did you get stopped?
Yeah.
How many times?
Well, I wear red a lot, so I've been stopped multiple different times. at
Yeah.
Target.
White girl wearing red at Target.
yeah.
Yeah.
Blonde, blue
I've
eyes,
also-
red. Yeah.
I've also asked someone who's just wearing a red
You can't. I feel like
And
this
then
is
I
a rule.
said-
You shouldn't wear red
Yeah.
to Target.
And then I was like,
Yeah.
they were like, I don't work here. I was like, shouldn't have worn red.
I wore a referee outfit to Foot Locker
Nah,
before.
that's why you have
And then start getting mad. Why the fuck y'all keep coming up to me?
that's like asking for it.
Yeah. Yo, welcome to Crash on Me's podcast.
It's great to be on here. I fucking love you guys. I look forward to the shit that you post every week because nobody does it like you guys do it.
All right.
I appreciate you, bro.
Shut up. All right.
Also, I just want to say, quick shout out to Mike. I seen your injury, and I commented on your post like a few weeks ago about coming back from injuries myself. But I love seeing the hard work and like coming back stronger from some shit like that because I know how it is to come back from some injuries.
What injury did you have?
I had 2 knee surgeries. I tore my meniscus in both of my knees.
Damn.
Doing what?
What's up?
Doing what?
Oh, well, this is embarrassing to say. It was literally one was warming up in soccer, and the other was doing a triple backflip on the trampoline. So
It's all right.
That's
I tore
both
my
of them.
meniscus
But,
getting out of bed one time.
Oh,
so.
damn.
I guess you got it worse than me.
Yeah.
That's just embarrassing.
That's valid, though. That's valid. The triple backflip one. Warming up is crazy.
Nah, I
I
mean,
mean-
the layup line is crazy.
Yeah. I would have kept that shit to
Nah, bro.
myself.
As soon as I hit the ground, like after I did it, I just sat there and I was like, man, I'm cooked.
Now I'd been like, I just would have kept telling myself, no way. It's not possible for this shit to happen to me. All right, I got a question
Well, the
for
thing
you.
is, like,
I got a question for you. You
when
talking
you
too
do it
much.
once,
You talking too much, bro. I
you
got
know
a
what it
question
feels
for
like.
you. Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
My God,
All right.
fat. Yeah,
What
yeah.
person gave you the worst experience of your life?
So one of my ex-girlfriends, not going to name drop here, but she put me through a handful of shit. But the craziest thing that she ever did to me was in between us being separated, she was fucking with another dude. I knew this, but whatever. We weren't talking at the time. She comes back. We start dating again. She's pregnant all of a sudden. Mind you, I saw her in the time she was talking to this guy. Anywho, she went on for like, she carried this on for maybe a month or two, ended up aborting it, whatnot. Come to find out, as I am in the Nashville airport, leaving her after visiting her, I get a comment from the dude that she had been fucking with. And he said, we need to talk, hit your DMs. So I check my DMs and he says, she's been lying to you. I'm the real baby daddy. I said, there's absolutely no way. This guy literally sent me the hospital reports. I can't remember what they're called, but he sent me like the whole receipts and everything showing proof that he, in fact, was the father.
Game, bitch.
Nah, the craziest part is
He said game.
I still stayed with it. I talked to her about this, and I ended up being the bad guy that night because I was like, well, I got to get some shit off too. And I told her that in the few months that we were talking, like before we had even started dating, I had this one friend who I would hang out with, and we never hooked up, but like we'd kiss here and there, or whatever. But this whole thing turned out into her freaking out at me for doing that, rather than she being the bad one for lying to me about a whole pregnancy.
So did you stay with her after all this?
Yeah,
That's
I
on
did.
you.
I know that's on me. I can't even act like it's not my fault. But just to answer the question, that was.
So when did you break up with her?
Man, it was probably like a year and a half after that. But like, I can't even, dude. We were like, this was an on and off relationship. Like, we never had a stable relationship.
I bet it was off when she was pregnant.
No,
she kept taking 9-month breaks.
Yeah, I just need 9 months away from you. That's it.
Yeah, no, that was a tough one. And the craziest part was she told me she lied to me to make herself feel better about the pregnancy because she didn't want to believe it was from the other dude.
Ooh, she gaslighted you. Good.
Oh, you fell for all this, bro. All right, I need you to do something. No, I just need you to do something for me. Oh my gosh. I need you to do something for me.
Gaslighted.
Can you slowly give us every single digit of your social security number?
Nah, chill.
That's what I'm saying. I hate when people are gullible for women and I come in the picture like,
hey man, love will make you do some stupid ass things. I got a bit of a backbone now, but man, that whole 3 years of my life.
Bit of a backbone. It sounds like you'll do it again. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, I told myself I'd never go back to that. I've never dated a crazy girl since then, I promise.
So were you in a relationship after that?
Yeah, 100%.
Why'd that one end?
Honestly, that one was time management. I started training for an Ironman, and I just kind of started dumping all my time into that. And we kind of stopped seeing each other a whole lot. I was on the road for work, so I was only home on the weekends. But
that wasn't the one. That wasn't the one for you. That's all I mean. Yeah.
No, it really wasn't.
Man.
Yeah. All right, bro. Glad to hear you have some backbone now.
Appreciate it, man. We're getting there.
All right, brother.
You got a backbone now. You used to get boned in the back.
Oh my God, I told you.
Again.
Oh, reach.
Man. brother, gotta get some moxie.
What?
Yo.
Damn, what the fuck?
What the
Yo, what's happening?
What up?
What's the deal? Welcome to Crash and Reach podcast.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, we got a question for you. What's your worst experience with someone elderly?
Man, it was some bullshit. This was like 2 summers ago. I was on a lawn scooter. Okay, so first off, right, I was at work doing security. And then I left because my homie, he works at a truck spot, at a food truck. He was about a Space Needle, and so I left my job site to go get some food. It's supposed to be like 30 minutes. That 30 minutes turned into like 3 hours. I ain't gonna lie. I got hella drunk. And I left on a lawn scooter back to my job. And this old lady, it was like 11 o'clock at night. This old lady didn't look both ways. And I smacked into her on a lawn scooter. Ended up going to jail for the weekend for that shit. I ain't gonna lie, it was bullshit.
So what the cops say to you when they got, like, how'd they catch you?
All right, so first off, bro, this shit not even funny, bro. I got fired, bro.
They put that boy in SpongeBob prison when they put SpongeBob in prison for stealing the free balloon. He went to prison for a weekend.
It was some bullshit. Bro, he told me I wasn't getting arrested. He told me, sit on the curb, you're chilling, and then... Yeah, and then all of a sudden he put me in cuffs.
Because you're on the scooter. When you crashed into the lady, did it like break your scooter or some shit?
Nah, so like 5 of her grandkids came out. They're like my age. They took my scooter. I thought I was gonna get jumped. I can't lie.
Nah, you let them take your
scooter. She was laying there.
Bro, she was on the ground laying. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, I should have done that shit too. Nah.
Oh, you said you should have got. That's probably a good idea. Yeah. Just get right on the ground next to her, like,
Yeah, you gotta act hurt too.
Why do you? And then just be like, you ruined my scooter or some shit like this. What's your spleen?
Bro, then my public attorney, she said they tried to charge me vehicular assault. Then she went on the computer and then she like, vehicular assault, you need to be on 4 wheels going like 30 miles an hour. I'm on a Lime scooter. That shit only goes 15 miles an hour on 2 wheels.
How badly was she
worst.
hurt? Was she really hurt? Did she leave in the ambulance?
I don't know. I was in the back of the squad car, and then the ambulance pulled up, and they took me away.
So you don't even know the result. She could have got back in her car and went about her day.
Did you smile in your mugshot?
Man, nah, bro. I was mad, bro. I was drunk. I was heated. I started cussing out the officers.
Wait.
They said I was violent and belligerent.
Wait, yeah. So you was drunk on a Lime scooter.
Just left that part out.
He definitely saw that old lady. Was like, ooh, 50 points.
What? You left that? You know you left that part out, right?
Yeah.
You never told us that you were drunk.
Yes,
That
he did.
changes everything. He did?
Yeah.
You did? Oh,
Yeah, at the beginning, I did.
I ain't hear it. Maybe I'm drunk. I ain't hear that part. Yeah, this your
Yeah,
fault, bro.
man.
It's definitely your fault. As I heard that part, I think I was on my phone when you first
She
started
should have
talking.
looked both ways. I'm on the road.
Nah,
No,
I-
on the road, not the
Pedestrians have the right
sidewalk.
Operating a scooter while you're drunk.
honestly, bro, this conversation wouldn't have lasted this long if me and Mike were paying attention. Because if we'd have heard that you was drunk, we'd have been like, "Oh, this your fault," and we wouldn't have asked you no follow-up questions. Because what is
Not my fault,
This is
bro.
your fault. You stupid as
My
hell.
phone's still fucked up.
Boy, drinking and driving, man. You lucky you ain't even get the cut. They didn't even charge him with the right shit.
I totally missed the whole.
I missed that part.
whole part.
He
'Cause
must
I was
have said
writing
it
down-
quietly
I
or
was
some
writing
shit.
something down in my notes. Welcome to Crash Dummies Podcast.
Thank you. I'm glad to be on here.
Who questions is, man?
The question was,
Oh, I got you.
Are you gonna read
I
the
ain't never
question?
seen nobody. How you gonna ask yourself the question? You ain't never seen a clip before?
my bad. My apologies.
Don't let him talk to you like
Yeah, apologize.
that. Stop, bro. All right. You wake up tomorrow as the villain. Okay. You wake up tomorrow as the villain in a Disney movie. What's your evil plan?
All right. So here's what I'm thinking, right? So, what's really going on in Antarctica, right? So we've seen, I think I want to take over Antarctica using a mob of radicalized, bored, middle-aged white men. We've seen what they can do. We saw January 6th. We saw what white dudes with nothing to do have the power to accomplish. And so I think what I do is I target the most boring areas of the country. I'm talking like Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, just like states with nothing going on really. And I just get a bunch of guys together who are like vaguely angry at like the government, but don't really have anywhere to direct it, and tell them, okay, here's what we need to do: escape the United States, go to Antarctica, build our own country. And from that point, they have a political message. They'll do whatever I say. One of them has a boat, because it's white dudes, and middle-aged white dudes. We get them to take the boat. We go all the way down the coast of the country, eventually get to South America. We're in Chile, which is like the closest point to Antarctica. And then we go there. I know those research bases don't have any defenses. We just start taking them over. And I think that not enough countries really care about Antarctica to try and stop us. That's my plan.
You put a lot of thought into that.
For this to be a random question we posted on our story, and you to have.
Oh no, I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about this for this has been like a running bit with my friends for multiple years. It's the perfect question for y'all to call me about.
But you know what happened last time? There was a whole bunch of white people with boats.
Oh yeah, see, that's why I'm thinking we direct them towards something that like they're gonna do a little less harm with, right? It's like, and I'm not even saying we'd like violently take over and like attack the research bases. I'm just saying that like I don't think they put up much of a fight. I think that there is a real epidemic in this country, as you've seen, of white men with nothing to do and too much racism. So I think that if we just kind of distract them.
Your plan is to remove the white men that have nothing to do and take them to Antarctica.
Precisely,
Yeah.
right?
Don't tell me precisely.
So technically, even though I'm taking over Antarctica, I'm doing more good than harm because now we have a bunch of less people who might be engaging in terrible things.
That's what all supervillains think.
It doesn't really sound much like a villain thing, but I get it. All right, bro.
Yeah.
All right, you have a good one.
The hardest thing about repping Milwaukee, but not being like born and raised in Milwaukee is like defending Milwaukee when people try to get at Milwaukee. Because you know that I like defending Milwaukee. Like, don't talk about Milwaukee like that when people try to make it seem like, oh, it's this and that, and then they got this and that. But I ain't got enough like knowledge and facts. Sometimes I wish, you know, I had a rebuttal to somebody saying, oh, that's where Jeffrey Dahmer from. That's Jeffrey Dahmer City. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's Chicken Pea City, man. Nah, for real. But I don't like when people bring up the Dahmer stuff, though. But there was Dahmer has like what is that called?
Well, there's like the thing with like people shooting their shot or whatever it's called, or making romantic
And
gestures.
it involves Jeffrey Dahmer?
Well, it's like, it's from a show. It's
Okay.
from How I Met Your Mother. It's called the Doppler-Dahmer effect.
Okay.
Which is like a big romantic gesture could be seen either as Doppler, like from John Hughes, where it's romantic and it works if you're interested, or Dahmer, where it's extremely creepy. And
Okay.
weird.
I feel like there was just something like that. Ours, I feel like we got a different version of it.
Yeah.
Ours is just like, oh, if this is harassment or gang.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's-
So it's basically the same thing.
I guess it is how it's perceived.
Y'all made it a homework.
From a show. It's from a show.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But it is. I guess it is how it's perceived. Because somebody can shoot their shot at somebody. For instance, I can shoot my shot at somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they think it's creepy.
Yeah.
But if they liked me, they wouldn't think it was creepy.
I mean, think about it. Like, we were just on a live podcast, and a girl said the way her man got her, before they even met, he sent $300, right? If that's taken from someone that you already had found interest in, it can increase the interest by a lot. It's like, I was already attracted to him, and now he just sent me $300.
That's a bad example, though.
No, but listen. But then if a dude just comes out of nowhere and you're not attracted to him, and they send you $300, it's just like, the girl probably be like, whoa, for what?
No, I don't think.
No, I think it's more like.
I think it's more like dates and like.
I was just trying to use a real life example.
Yeah,
though.
but I just think money is an easy thing to say yes without a commitment to.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
That'd be like if I were at the bar and someone that I like thought was attractive came up to me and was like, oh, like I saw you like across, like, or I've been seeing you, like I find you attractive, blah blah blah. Can I buy you a drink? And I found them attractive, I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. Or if I didn't, or I didn't seek any interest in them, I'd be like,
yeah, why are you watching me?
You
Yeah,
creep? Get away from me. What the fuck?
Paige, you gotta make them work a little harder than that. I don't like that. Oh yeah, sure. Even if you like them, you gotta make them work hard. All the ladies,
think so?
Yeah, all the ladies out here make every dude work hard. Don't never be. You gotta question them.
I don't play games. That's so
You gotta make them
boring.
work hard. Nah, play games. Ones to play games.
I ain't got the energy for that.
Nah, you gotta get the energy.
No.
Nah, you gotta hide.
Oh, I lost my hearing for a second. That was like
Your real hearing?
no.
Oh, the headphones? No, losing your real hearing for a second is crazy. That'd be fucked up. I was like, damn, Mike. Like, hey, bro, I don't think my right headphone worked.
Yeah.
And then every time you put it on, the headphones work. So it's just like, damn, is it a shortage? And then we have Paige come try it out. It's like, no, both of them work. And then you like, bro, let me talk to you right there. Yeah, bro, I don't hear that.
Bro, I be getting sometimes because I box now, so obviously it's a little brain damage is something I think about a lot. And there'll be some times where it's just like you just feel like your head is buzzing.
Yeah.
Just like, wait, am I high? Do I have a concussion? Or like, what's going on right now? You just hear like a boop. I'm like, oh.
Oh,
But
that
then-
happens to me all the time.
But it's like, wait, I'm not hearing anything anymore. But that right there just sends you on a whole like spiral.
People don't understand that. That's why I be saying the difference between being a defensive player and an offensive player. Like, there's sometimes that you've been tackled where you feel like, oh, I almost scored. This person tripped me up, and you barely fell. Like, your knee barely hit the ground. You're like, damn, like I'm down. That was your collision, right?
Yeah.
I got over 100 career tackles. Every one of them bitches hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was something with my head. Like,
Yeah.
damn, why this dude got the
especially me being bigger receiver, I really only got tackled below like at my knees and stuff like that.
Correct.
Yes.
While we diving at people kneecaps with the crown of our helmet and shit like that. And every time, like, sometimes like when I'm in a grocery store, bro, I'd be like, bro, how the fuck Am I in electronics, bro?
Yeah.
And why am I about to put these bananas next to this plasma screen TV?
But I've been trying.
I don't want them no
I've been
more.
doing a lot more too. I started playing like these like brain games. Just to kind of like, you just want to do some things to kind of keep your brain a little active and thinking a little bit.
Yeah, you do got to rev it up.
Especially in like the career path we're in. We use our brain for this stuff, right? But it's very natural and like we sometimes it doesn't take much like thought because this is something we do, right? So you just want to do something that's a little strenuous.
Damn, you're right. It's getting mindless,
but
bro.
that's why I like editing sometimes. Editing kind of helps me do that. Then I do some storytelling within my editing and stuff like that to kind of keep my creative juices kind of always like going. I think the more creative I stay, the more, obviously you can't, if I could keep getting hit in the head, then no, but at that point.
No, that'd be crazy. That'd be a sad thing to see. If somebody like clipped up, like how Mike said, less and less on the podcast as his boxing career got more successful.
But some people actually,
Mike over there talking about some, would you rather?
The scary part, I've seen like fighters like that. Like there's like fighters who's like, here's his interview from 2010 compared to an interview from 2020.
Oh, that's sad, bro.
It's just like, damn. It's just like, you can see it. Like when you can see it in the timeline, it's like, damn. But that's why it's like.
But here's his house in 2008. Here's his house now.
I know.
Big house, less words.
Yeah. This nigga Pat is an idiot, bro.
For real. Hey, man. I know I can't speak well, but do you see this Ferrari? I can say that. Come on, man. Jump in. That's all I'm saying for the rest of the day.
Did you see the Trippie Red Coy Leray thing?
Yeah.
I always like wonder, because obviously she said that being is like a thing. Being cheated on is like the worst thing, especially while you're pregnant and stuff like that.
Yeah, she never confirmed that it was Trippie Red either.
But yeah, that's why I was wondering.
And I haven't really heard anything after that. I don't know the investigators. If you know more information than me, just know you too deep in. Just let you know.
Yeah, but they were together. I mean, they were together or they are together, and that's his baby. Mm-hmm. So you would only like infer that it was him.
Or she could have just been talking about like, damn, before Trippie, I got cheated on. And like
but she wasn't pregnant. Or maybe she ain't never what she was.
Anytime there's two celebrities that date, always recognize the power that they have.
Yeah.
Like that's very powerful what she said. Because not saying it's not true, because I don't know nothing about their life, but if it's not true, that's like really good marketing. Because if Trippie drops something soon, or if she drops something soon, that right there, guaranteeing whether it's true or not, makes it a better sell for sure.
But I think the marketing thing is an easy thing to say because
it's an easy thing to say, but it still can be true.
Because even when these people do these things as marketing, it still doesn't translate to anything. So it's like the marketing is not making any money still.
I think there
are people that do publicity stunts all the time and their records suck.
I think that could get more people to view our album, or at least like that wouldn't usually to find out that information.
I don't think
especially if there's not more information about it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's like the Lemonade album when people went to go listen to it more because it was little lines in there about Jay-Z.
That's Beyonce.
I know it's Beyonce, but it's still the same concept though. It travels through it all.
That's Beyonce, and there was no anticipation of that already before. It was just the anticipation after it came out of that line, the Jay-Z thing.
But it's still the same concept though.
I don't think it's the same concept.
Yeah. That's on you, though. All right, let's play again. Okay. We're going to blind rank 4 captions that I found on Facebook. Okay. The first one.
So what's in the captions, though? Like, what's the captions to? Like, what type of pictures?
These are fit pics.
Okay.
Somebody's trying to be creative with the caption, and I guess they're trying to draw attention with the caption also, along with the pics that they drop in.
Okay.
All right.
How many of them? So I can.
There's 4.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay. Right. Okay. Blind rank. First caption. Asshole too tight, so I can't give a shit.
All right. I'm gonna put that at 3 because if we're starting off with that crazy of a caption, I know the rest are crazy.
Okay.
All right.
It's smart. It's smart. So that's number 3.
Yeah.
These are all guys that are posting this. Y'all so pussy, I might fuck around and busting you niggas.
I don't know if this is like my hope in humanity that I don't know if it's just like my hope in humanity that should be the worst one. So I'm gonna put that at 1.
I fuck with that. That's a big risk right there. All right. Okay, I think you might be right though, because after looking at him. Okay, next one. Actually, this is all the same guy. As I click through, I keep seeing the same thing. If you ain't sucking dick, why you got a head?
All right, say that one again.
If you ain't sucking dick, why you got a head?
All right, that one was creepy.
That's creepy, right?
Yeah, I get that. It's like more like that's a little forward. So I'll put that at 4.
Okay. Oh, this last one. Okay.
So my ranking's good, man.
Yeah, no, you good. I think you either might be perfect or you might be one off.
Okay.
This is a toss up.
Yeah,
I don't know. Think I'm a clit because these niggas rubbing me the wrong way. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
That boy no game, huh?
Okay, what was my number 1 again?
Your number 1 was
Because I'm gonna put that too because I have no
y'all
choice.
so pussy I might fuck around and busting you.
Yeah, no,
You know what's crazy? Watch this again. Think I'm a clit because these niggas rubbing me the wrong way.
Yeah.
So when you say them back to back,
Yeah.
I think y'all so pussy I might fuck around and bust you. It's crazy. What are you talking about? You're just like, you can't make that a metaphor. I just don't. You can't do that. Dude. It just pops too much. It just pops too much.
Part, are there dates on these?
Oh, let's see. I definitely saw it. No, it just says.
Damn, okay.
This one says January 12th. There's no, you talking about the year. Oh, no, this says, this is 2020. He made these in the pandemic. These definitely some pandemic ass captures. Because there wasn't nobody to stop them.
That's
everybody
what,
was socially distant.
exactly. So that was my next question because I was like, if he did the might bust in you one, and no one said, "Hey, bro, that shit was crazy," right? And,
It was quarantine.
Yeah,
People thought the world was over. He was going crazy. Y'all so pussy, I might fuck around and bust you niggas. What?
It's like
the metaphor don't even make sense.
It sounds more wild every time you say it.
But question to you: what the fuck does that mean?
Let's say it again.
That they're pussies.
Yeah,
that
we know
like
that.
a pussy.
Yes, we know that. Y'all so pussy.
Okay.
I might fuck around. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you're just saying, oh, y'all pussies. Y'all gonna make me come? Like what? I'ma come it all. Like what? This don't make sense.
But I still don't get it from the violent part of it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Exactly. Because it's like, I guess I get it because it's probably like I'm a bust at you type of shit.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's a little off right there.
It's a little
this one don't make sense. If you ain't sucking dick, why you got a head?
I think it's one of those like those super misogynist like
also,
quotes and shit
I
like
am
that.
so sorry for anybody that's listening to this on speaker. You shouldn't be listening to our shit out loud anyways. I don't like when people say that.
Yeah.
Like, I was listening to y'all stuff out loud
at work,
and they demoted me downstairs. Ha 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 ha.
They were just looking for a reason.
Yeah, they really didn't like you. They were just tallying it up.
I think do people actually get demoted at the workplace?
Yeah, you can definitely get a demotion. I think
a demotion.
Yeah. But most good job places are very good at disguising it. They make it look like a promotion, but they move you away from something.
Yeah.
Like you could be a part of a marketing team and you're in charge of the graphics. Mm-hmm. And then they come to the first meeting and then nobody really likes your graphics. So instead of telling you, hey, we don't really like your graphics, we say, man, your graphics are so dope, but we have another graphics person and you're the only person that's versatile enough to work on the video editing too. No, you mind moving to editing? Like we ain't got nobody, but you're the best editor we got. Oh damn, I'd do it. And he's got his ass off graphics. That's how
I've turned down a promotion before because the promotion was like from $45,000 to $8,000, right? but it was way more work.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm good.
That's how you get fired for sure.
That's the job I ended up getting fired from.
No,
that's my first job.
Nah, anytime like promotion time was coming up, I quit.
Yeah.
It's time for me to go. You about to give me way more work for a little less dollars.
I never worked a job. The only job I worked that was like that a promotion was clearly outlined was like my last actual job. And before that, because I was working like security stuff in college, I did a little cleaning vacuum thing with and those was like I don't want to get promoted to a senior janitorial
senior sucker.
Yeah.
Hey, he don't need no machine. Watch out. Yeah. He can suck all this up just himself.
Oh my God. But it's funny to think though, because my job actually my position just got eliminated. And at my workplace, for like 3 months, I was like, there's nothing to do. I was going to work and there was nothing to do. Like there was only like a select list of people I could reach out to for this type of company, right? So it's like I can run through that list in an hour. And it's just like, so I knew I was like, this day is coming. So I was already prepping for like being gone from this job.
Yeah.
But that was like, it was funny because I wanted to jump into entrepreneurship this whole time. But it was like, sometimes in life you get like that, you need that random push that you don't see.
Every time. Yeah. That's how it was with football for me.
Yeah.
I never wanted to like, being a defensive coordinator sounded fucking horrifying. Like, why would I want to go home and game plan this much when I could just look at these coverages and being like, no fly zone, nigga. As a DB coach, we playing man, nigga. How about that? Man it up, man. Fuck all this disguise and shit. You can just work on your DB's footwork and all that. But to be disguised in blitzes and calling this and knowing when he gonna call it, like, it seems like it's rewarding. Yeah. But it's a very miserable life that some of them football coaches live.
I think even coaching is like coaching is one of those industries where it's definitely who you know type of position.
1,000%.
Yeah, to move up the ranks that you want to, it's just like, it's literally people just have like, you're like, some people are like right now, if you're like at the D3 level, you're probably like 10 years away, 20 years, 30 years away. There's 30 years of people already in line in front of you.
Yeah. The thing is about coaching also is that you spend so much time together with each other that if your personality doesn't match, it don't matter how good of a coach you is. Like, you got to eat pizza every night with these people. You got to like sit and watch hours of film, talk with these people. Like, you're going to see these people more than your wife and your kids. So if I don't fuck with you, why the fuck would I hire you, bro?
I coached high school. I was the high school JV football coach, and then I was a receiver coach. I only could do it for like a year. Or no, I did for 2 years. But that was the time where I knew I was like, I could never coach. Because I was just like, these dudes, sometimes these coaches, they live and breathe football. And to me at the high school level too, it's just like it becomes even more like strange to me sometimes because like they were like, oh, we're gonna go, let's come out, let's do like a coach bonding and we're at this bar and these niggas are still game planning. Every time we talk about football. And I'm not that type of player. I wasn't really like a big X's and O type of player. I was just like, show me something I can do that thing, right? Yeah. Or just like keep it very simple, I went against the playbook. I just did what I wanted.
I actually had someone come up to me the other day that said that you were their high school football coach.
Damn,
that's crazy. Old head. No, the thing I don't
they have to be in college.
Yeah. The thing I don't like about it is, like, especially when I coach high school, and it happens sometimes in college, is like, I'm putting in all this work and I get to game day and the person I coach look like he don't give a fuck. But that shit bothers me so much. Especially in high school, it just be like, oh, I'm not feeling good today. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You got no worries, no nothing, bro. Go down there and put your helmet into his helmet, bro. Go kill him.
And I think the one thing I knew, the other thing I didn't like coaching was that I hated being emotionally tied. That's why I don't really watch sports as much right now. I just hate being emotionally tied to things that I can't really control. I'm so competitive, especially in football, right? I'm so competitive in that thing where it's like, I know what I'm teaching y'all is the right thing, right? And it's almost like you get that ego kind of comes out of you. It's like, man, just move. I can run this route better than you right now.
Yeah, but it wasn't even that. It just
for me, it was like the ego thing.
But for me, it was like the this shit is so minuscule. Like this shit does not fucking matter. Like I'm sitting somewhere in Whitefish Bay and I just lost a game and I'm at a bar after and I'm sad over fucking 17 and 18-year-olds that didn't come out to play. Like this shit got nothing to do with me. And this shit fucking up my Friday night. Now I'm somewhere in Glendale at the Brick. It's 7 beers in, thinking how we can get Lil Johnny to move from linebacker to running back to make our running game better. When we should have been did the shit. Johnny been the best player the whole time. I hate when you have like, then you having these simple conversations like, we gotta do something about the old line. Yeah, no shit. We gotta go 17 sacks today. Like, what the fuck? We asked. Especially when you ask.
Yes, especially when you bad, when you know like I'm about to lose, and I have to give 100% effort to these kids.
Like the shit don't matter. Like my coaching does not matter. Actually, y'all making me look like a very bad coach right now. So fuck y'all. I'm out.
Oh man. Anyway, that's been Crash Dummies episode 190.
The 191?
191?
Yeah. Shout out to all the listeners, audio listeners, visual listeners. Shout out Instagram. Anyway, don't never be. I seen some people. They was like almost embarrassed
to say they only see clips.
That they only see clips, and I'm just like, that's fine, man. Any way that you put out our content is a help for somebody else to watch the full podcast. So we appreciate you. If you only got time to watch the clips, you only got time to watch the clip. If you ain't got time to watch it at all, you a bitch. Just say it.
Anyway, make sure you subscribe to Patreon. Follow us on all socials. Just everything should be in the descriptions. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Deuces.